Today, we're talking about a fundamental shift in how we work. We're moving past just using AI as a clever search engine and into an era where we actively manage AI as a digital employee. Imagine giving a command and getting a fully completed project back. Well, that's the promise of a powerful new approach using something called Claude Code. And we're going to break down exactly how you can start using it right now. AI expert Kento Kajitani really nailed it with this quote. For the last couple of years, it's all been about asking questions. But that's over. We're now, officially, in the era of managing with AI. So in this explainer, we're going to show you what that actually looks like and how it can completely transform your workflow. So here's the game plan. We'll start with the big idea of managing AI. Then we'll pull back the curtain on what Claude Code really is. After that, it's all practical stuff. The first 4 steps for anyone, even non-engineers. Then how to raise your AI to be smarter. And finally, how to build an entire team of AI agents to do your bidding. Okay, let's dive right in. To really get what's happening here, you have to understand the huge difference between the AI we've been playing with and the AI we can now manage. They are 2 totally different things. Think of it this way. A standard chat AI, like ChatGPT, is an amazing consultant. You ask for advice, it gives you great hints, maybe writes some text for you, but you still have to do the work. An AI agent, on the other hand, is an executor. It's like a member of your team. You give it a task, and it comes back with the finished file. The work actually gets done, from A to Z. So what is this magic tool? The name Claude Code is actually a bit misleading. It makes you think it's some complicated thing just for software engineers, but that's not the case at all. Let's get clear on what we're really talking about here. Instead of thinking of it as a website you visit, think of Claude Code as an employee you've just hired. You've given it a key to your digital office, your computer. It has permission to read your files, open your apps, and actually work on your projects directly. It's a massive leap in capability. To make it even clearer, look at it like this. The Claude model, the AI itself, that's the brain. The web app that we're all used to chatting with, that's the mouth. But Claude Code, that's the body. It gives that powerful brain hands and feet to actually do things on your computer. And here is the absolute best part. Even with all this power, getting started is shockingly simple. Seriously, you do not need to know a single line of code to get your first AI subordinate up and running. It just takes 4 quick steps. It's honestly this easy. First, you install a really user-friendly program called Cursor. Then, you just make a new folder anywhere you want for your AI project. Inside Cursor, you type one simple command to install Claude Code. And last, you click a button to add an extension so you can chat with it easily. That's it. You're done. Your new AI employee is ready for their first assignment. Okay, so you're set up. Now you don't just use your AI agent. You kind of have to raise it. You're going to teach it and make it smarter and more useful over time. And there are 2 absolutely key systems for doing this: the folder system and skills. This is maybe the most important concept of all. The idea is to organize all of your work, your strategy docs, marketing plans, sales reports, everything into one big, well-structured folder. You give Claude Code access to this folder, and suddenly it has all the context it needs about your business. It learns from every file, and you never have to explain things over and over again. So you could structure it just like a real company, right? Folders for strategy, marketing, finance, sales, you name it. Now, when you ask your AI to draft a marketing email, it can automatically go read the latest strategy docs and sales figures to inform what it writes. It just works like a really diligent employee, making every single output that much smarter. The second pillar is something called skills. And you can just think of a skill as a custom instruction manual you create for your AI. Anytime you have a task that's complex, or you have to do it all the time, you can teach the AI how to do it once, and then it can perform that entire process with just a single command from you. And creating a skill is brilliantly simple. You don't write any code, you just walk the AI through the task one time. For example, you could say, use Gemini to analyze his customer feedback and then draft a polite response. Once it does that, you just tell it, hey, that was perfect. Turn that into a skill. And boom, it saves that entire workflow ready to be used again with one command. Okay, so this is where it starts to feel like science fiction, because you don't have to stop with just one AI agent. You can build and direct an entire team of specialized agents, all working together on a single complex project. So let's imagine this scenario. You just finished a huge 2-hour strategy meeting. All you have is a raw transcript of the conversation. Instead of spending the next week trying to make sense of it, you just hand it over to your AI agent team. First up, your analyst agent gets the transcript. Its mission is simple. Read the entire thing and pull out the core problems and key decisions that were discussed. It basically creates a structured outline from the messy conversation. Then, you unleash a team of 3 specialist researchers, and they all work in parallel. One agent dives into market data. Another one scours the web for user pain points related to the issues. And a third looks for similar examples in other industries. All at the same time, they're building a 360-degree view of the situation. Next, all of that research gets fed to the strategist agent. Its job is to synthesize everything, the meeting notes, the market data, the user feedback, and develop a coherent, data-driven strategic plan. It transforms all that raw information into an actual, actionable proposal. And finally, the finalizer agent steps in. It acts as a critic and an editor. It reviews the plan, refines the language, and then formats the whole thing into a polished professional PDF, complete with a title page. A process that would have taken a human team days is now done in just a few hours. So this is incredible, right? The AI is doing the research, the analysis, the writing, the formatting, the whole shebang. So if the AI is doing all the actual work, what does that leave for us? What's our new job? Your new job is to become an expert at articulating well-formed desires. Your most valuable skill is no longer the doing, it's the directing. The quality of the final report, the final project, whatever it is, it's now a direct reflection of the quality of your initial request. This really changes things. In this new world, the most important skill for a leader is clear, strategic communication. A vague request like, analyze our sales data, will get you a generic, useless report. But a sharp, well-formed desire like, analyze our sales data to find our top 3 customer segments and create a marketing plan for each, that will get you a finished strategy. The bottleneck is no longer execution. It's your ability to articulate what you want. So we're left with this question. These tools aren't science fiction anymore. They are here, today. And the choice is yours. Are you, and is your company, going to continue to just use AI as a simple assistant, or are you going to learn to manage it and unlock a level of productivity that was truly unimaginable just a year ago?